Oh yeah, these are my new blue family. These two are sisters, mine are blues, and that's a pile blue over there. I think it's a cross. This is gonna be my new family of blues. This is it. Welcome back to the channel. A lot of changes. A lot of the hobbies I was into, I'm not necessarily into anymore, but there's one hobby that I was into a long time ago, and I've kind of dabbled in it a little bit here and there, but now I'm going back. I'm going back into it. So I'm making this channel Total Mayhem Game Fowl because that's what I used to run under in North Carolina when I used to raise and sell birds. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to give you a brief update of what I got going on and how things are going. I got some straightening up to do, you know. A lot of work around here doing stuff. So what I'm going to do is show you what I have, explain to you what I got going on, and how I'm going to do it. So welcome back. My gate. Let's get in the gate. So I recently picked these up, like yesterday. Mine are blue hens. It's a pile blue cock. That's going to be the beginning of my blue family. These are very beautiful birds. Just look at this. Beautiful birds. All in the molt. All in the molt. I don't want to hear nothing about their tail feathers look like crap or this, that. They're molting. They do this every winter. So those are my blues. These are my blues. And yes, I will be selling offspring off these. I don't fight birds, so don't even ask. Don't even come to my house asking me about it. Because if you do that, I can't sell you crap. And as for another set of birds, these are my Kelsos. As you can see, she's coming out of the molt pretty good. He's still in it. He's still in it. You see all the blood feathers still. These are Kelsos. And I got my little brats. Pair of Samoras. And a pair, when I say pair, there's just two of them, a boy and a girl. And then my regular game bantams, the boy and a girl. Now that's a silver duckwing, and that's a red, BB red. Same with this, it's a BB red hen, Samora, and then you got the black rooster. And I got a sex link hen in here. Okay, then I got my favorites. These will always be my favorites because I'm a big hatch fanatic. But this is my hatch pair. Liper hatch cock and a California hatch pullet. I will be breeding these in the springtime. What do you think? He's just coming out of the molt pretty good too, so he's still got a little ways to go. And tail feathers got to grow some. And I'm really proud of what I got there. This one came from a new friend of mine. Told me this was a Kelso hen. You know, a lot of birds look like other birds, and you can only take somebody's word for so much, right? I can tell you all day long what this is, and it might not even be. But I was told it's a Kelso hen. Somewhere along the line, she's going to be getting bred with him. I'm going to do hatch Kelsos. I need to knock this down again. All right, guys. Y'all tearing up everything. Put this back up here so they can roost again. I don't know what happens with that. Unless something else is knocking out, I don't know. Bug! I guess I just pissed them off. Get in! These two just came off the yard. Not my yard. My buddy's yard. They have flary-eyed gray in them. A little bit. They're three-way crosses. But if you can tell, he's got that top on his head, and she's got that top on her head. And together, I'm just going to breed these two as a pair. These will be show birds. So if you're interested, you can actually come get them now. Anyway, and there's my pigeon. I have one pigeon left. He's hanging up in his own little cage, and this is a little cross bantam somebody gave me at the farm swap the other morning, a few weeks ago. So that's what we got going on here. And as you can tell, I have a 6 foot by 10 foot panels all around this. Around here, it's a little different. There's things going on out here that I don't want to even deal with. My neighbor had some chickens up there. Damn bear come along, tore his pen all up, and killed all those chickens. Neighbor down the street said he heard god awful screeching out behind his house the other morning, and a bobcat came out of the woods in his backyard. So that beyond the regular varmints we have to worry about. Everything wants to eat chicken, right? So I had to devise a game plan. I'm just playing around with that. I got some more. I'll make another one of these. I got some metal panels I'll put on here for a roof. And what I usually do is something like this, I'll run a board from one side to the other, staple it down, keeps it from moving. And I'll do something the same with the top, so I can put a metal panel on top of there. But I usually use the welded wire, and I cut them in 4 foot sections, 4 foot high, 4 foot wide, and I'll square them off, put a top on it, and set them up that way. It's a matter of time. I don't have to do that yet. I've got 3 acres of land out here. Now out there, where behind this green building is my wife's dog kennel, and all that all on the other side is kind of clear, and I'm going to clear it all out, and I'm going to run a nice fence all around it, and I'm going to have me a nice yard. The best thing about getting older is you can actually do what you wanted to do that you couldn't afford to do when you were younger. It's also a great hobby to get into, but I got so many other hobbies. I got a motor for that. I got a motor for this. I need to get this thing back in there because right now I'm working on that little Sonoma. I done lowered it. There it is back in there. See it? Yeah, I'm not going to get into that right now. But as for the chickens, yeah, that's what I got going on. If you want to see more, let me know. If you have any questions, ask. I'm going to be telling you a lot of things that I know, a lot of things that I learned as I go along. Right now, everybody's in the molt. I'm not touching them. I'm not doing nothing but feeding them. I'm going out and get some high protein feed today, and I'm going to get some whole corn because that's really good for the winter time for them. And pretty much let them finish molting. I will not touch a rooster when he's molting because that turns them into man fighters. It hacks them up really good and it hurts them. So never do that. Never do that. Never do that. It's really nice living out here, and things are gonna be happening out here real soon. I really hope you guys subscribe and comment a lot. Thumbs up helps a lot as well. Let's get this channel growing so we can share our interest. Y'all have a great day. Peace.